Welcome or welcome back. Today we're going to be making pizza. We'll start with 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a pinch of salt, and then you mix it. You mix the dry ingredients first, and now you're going to be adding a cup of warm water. Make sure you add the water gradually so that you do not overmix your dough, and then you just knead it so that you make the dough as nice and soft as you want. Yes, here I'm just still mixing and mixing to make my dough nicely. Now here we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of cooking oil just to make it softer. For the pizza bread, depends on how you want it, and we'll just be adding a handful of flour to make sure it is soft. And now you know your dough is ready when it's not sticky, and because of the yeast we will cover it and let it rest. Now let's make the pizza sauce. We'll start by heating our cooking oil amount you want, and then add some finely chopped onions, either 2 or 3 depending on the size that you're using, and then just give it a nice stir so that it cooks well and nicely. And then after that you're going to be adding some garlic, and then cover it and let it cook. Now I'm adding my blended tomatoes. Yes, and then you just mix it to give it a nice mix. Then you add salt, sugar, and then spices, Tsp Black Pepper, Paprika, whatever you want. And now I'm adding some soy sauce so that I can have my pizza sauce to be dark. I love that black color in my sauce. And then we just cover it up and let it cook, then let it rest. Now we go back to our dough, which has now risen because of the yeast, and letting it stay for a while. I'll just pour some flour on my surface where I'll be rolling out the dough. I'm doing this so that I can give it the nice circular shape that I want for a start to roll out my dough. And as you roll it out, make sure that you keep on turning it, the upper side, the downer side, the different angles, so that you make sure you get a nice finely rolled out dough for your pizza bread. Depending on your cooking tray, yeah, you know the size of the pizza you want to go with. It can either be small, medium, or large, or extra large. It all depends on your baking tray. Where I'm rolling out my edges is so that when I'm cooking and it rises, I don't have very thick crust. Now we are going to be preparing the baking tray. I'm just adding some flour so that my pizza, when it cooks, it doesn't touch the surface. You just place the dough on the tray, and now I'm going to be adding some pizza sauce on top. I noticed while I was using the silicone spoon, it was rubbing off, so try not to use a silicone spoon when you're applying your sauce on the pizza bread. Yeah, that's just a tip. You can use a spoon, just a regular spoon, or if you have a kitchen brush, I think it will work perfectly. And you don't have to put your sauce until the edges. Yeah, now I'm just adding some toppings. Me, I used sausage. At this point you can use chicken, you can use pineapples, just anything you want on your toppings. The dreams that you have about a pizza, make them come when it comes to toppings. Yeah, just have it the way you love it, because you'll not get that anywhere else. I'm just adding some grated bell pepper. I added the yellow one and the red one. Later on I added the green one, but you won't see it in the video. And it was just so nice. And then when you're using cheese, try and use the mozzarella cheese. I heard that's the best for pizza. I didn't use that particularly in this video, but try that cheese. I'm just going to bake now my pizza for 15 to 20 minutes, and it is ready to serve. Eat it when it's hot. It is so sweet. Thank you.